Now, if there is a battle in the smartphone world right now in 2020 that people would love to see, it's definitely this one with the iPhone 12 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So yeah, man, we're here. Let's do it. iPhone 12 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. It's the big boys, people. Hi, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. Also, what I want to do is give a big thank you to Vodafone for supplying the Note 20 Ultra for this comparison. There will be links in the description below for all the latest deals on the Note 20 Ultra on Vodafone UK. I've done seriously in-depth experience reviews on both the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Note 20 Ultra, so links are going to be in the description below and the cards above to watch those, because this comparison is a quick fire battle in which I tell you what phone I feel is better in the selected categories we're obviously going to run through. Let's start with the build and the design, and I have to personally, give this one to the Note 20 Ultra overall here. This takes nothing away from the iPhone 12 Pro Max because both phones are probably at the absolute top of their best in class when it comes to build and design. Both do have a matte finish at the back, but the matte finish is only exclusive to the Mystic Bronze on the Note 20 Ultra, whereas the matte finish is there on all the colors of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. On top of that, I do prefer the matte finish on the 12 Pro Max, and it's probably my favorite matte finish on any phone right now. But the only thing is, my main dislike with the 12 Pro Max is definitely the handling, as the flatter edges and the more boxy design really do not suit the size of this phone compared to the curves of the Note 20 Ultra and a more narrow design of the footprint of the phone. And if you look at the Note 20 Ultra, technically is the larger phone, but with a case and without a case, it's just so much better to handle, even though the flat display of the functional way that you can use it on the 12 Pro Max is better. But it's just something that draws me more into the, Note 20 Ultra for sure. And then if you couple that with the extra weight of the 12 Pro Max and how the stainless steel frame feels and catches fingerprints, the Note 20 Ultra really is so much better to handle. And I actually think that aesthetics wise, as much as they both look nice, the Note 20 Ultra definitely wins it for me and really looks the part and takes this one for me. Now, when it comes to the overall display experience, this one is short and sweet. It's definitely the Note 20 Ultra. Just look at the display for everything it is. It's near enough a true all-screen display. It's bigger at 6.9 inches and it's near enough that 20:9 aspect ratio suits the form factor and makes it much easier to handle. On top of that, you do have a true quad high definition plus 1440p display compared to the 12 Pro Max, and although it tops out at 1080p, you do have 120 Hz high refresh rate and a single hole punch at the top center, which takes up way less space than the functional but yet unfortunate dated notch design of the iPhone 12 Pro Max display. Honestly, I keep saying this, man, forget what the testers like DisplayMate are saying about the 12 Pro Max, because as good as the display is, when you're actually using it in the real world and in real life versus the Note 20 Ultra, the Note 20 Ultra is just in a different league altogether. But when we come to the performance, this is where things take a turn, and this is where Apple's like, look, hold my drink, let me show you what I want and what's good. Just for the sheer fact you have the A14 Bionic, which is the first 5nm chip on the market with 5G, versus the European Exynos 990 model, which is already behind the Snapdragon 865 and the 865 Plus, which are both on 7nm, is fully on Apple winning here. Yes, the iPhone 12 Pro Max only has 6GB of RAM versus the 8 and the 12 options on the Note 20 Ultra, but the way iOS runs with this hardware as it's optimized, it really makes no difference to app switching and task switching, because iOS really flies for real. No cap, the Note 20 Ultra is still fast, but this one right here, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max all the way. Now, when it comes to the overall battery and charging experience, it's definitely going to swing both ways. Now look, I'm going to judge it based on the fact that I do have the Exynos 990 model, and if you watch my review, although on paper the 4500 mAh battery on the Note 20 Ultra is way bigger than the 3687 mAh battery on the 12 Pro Max, it's the biggest Achilles heel to this model of the Note 20 Ultra, because let me tell you, the iPhone 12 Pro Max has some of the best endurance for battery usage I've seen on any phone in a long while. It's honestly really good, but Flip side, when it comes to the charging tech, although both are not class leading, you do get a 25-watt charger actually included with the Note 20 Ultra versus none at all on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is another potential cost and purchase for sure. And the recharge time is quick on the Note, around 1 hour, I think 1 hour 10 minutes versus 1 hour 55 minutes to full charge on the 12 Pro Max. Plus, you do also get reverse wireless charging and 15-watt wireless charging as well without the need of MagSafe. This is a win for the iPhone when it comes to endurance, but I would say the Note 20 Ultra pulls it back evenly with an overall better charging experience. Now, software is going to be the hardest part to compare because the age-old battle between Android and iOS is still never ending even till now. And both these phones are different in that sense because of that reason, but we're gonna really look at it more for dedicated at the size of what these phones are presented. And I would say at the size, man, I'm definitely gonna have to give it to the Note 20 Ultra. This takes nothing away from the power, integration, optimization, and the overall top tier long-term support you will get from iOS. Apple are class leading on that, but alongside having things like, on a hardware level, a built-in S Pen on the Note 20 Ultra, you actually get proper top tier features for a large screen phone. Samsung honestly for the longest time have been perfecting, refining, taking the lead in this area since way before Android even supported native split screen at an OS level. There's honestly more function and access you need on a big screen phone, which is something that iOS just lacks on this iPhone 12 Pro Max for the size. And look, iOS is great for what it is, all the native apps, the ecosystem. I know what people are going to be saying in the comment section below, but look, for the context of this iPhone 12 Pro Max, it just falls short big time against the Note 20 Ultra. And last but not least, obviously, it's going to be the camera experience. And the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Note 20 Ultra swing punches back and forth. So I'm going to try and conclude this and be as brief and nice as possible on this one. Overall, when it comes to the video performance, although the Note 20 Ultra does have innovative features like 8K 24 frames a second recording, I have to give the consistency of the 12 Pro Max when it comes to the video for the fact that you're able to record in 4K 60 frames a second on all the camera lenses and also have the ability of shooting 10-bit color with Dolby Vision HDR. It's just the best overall video experience I personally use on a smartphone. Now, I will say that for all the hype Apple gave the new larger main sensor with the sensor shift stabilization and the larger aperture, it really does feel like it didn't really do that much because what I was expecting against the competition and by itself, the Note 20 Ultra definitely has a much better overall low light performance. Even though the night mode has greatly improved on the 12 Pro Max, Note 20 Ultra still has better low light performance. Now, when it comes to daylight pictures, they hold up very well. Both of them are very good in their own right, with the 12 Pro Max having a much more accurate, consistent white balance and colors versus obviously the more artistic, but yet still kind of subtle, vibrant look of the Note 20 Ultra. And although the zoom has improved in the 12 Pro Max at 2.5x optical, the Note 20 Ultra does take the cup here with ×5 optical zoom for sure when it comes to the reach. This one I'll probably say is a bit of a draw and is really just down to personal choice and preference, but definitely go get some popcorn, watch my in-depth ultimate camera test between both these phones, and definitely let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now, wrapping this up, at this level, man, I'm telling you, the battle was always going to be tough and heated. But for me, I'm definitely going to be taking the Note 20 Ultra over the 12 Pro Max. The Note 20 Ultra legit just makes a better user experience overall for just what a large screen device should be, from physical hardware all the way down to the software. Now look, 12 Pro Max is great regardless. You're going to love it if you love iOS and you love iPhones, but there's just way more to a large screen phone than just having a big stretched out version. And although it's strong in some areas, you know, it just really doesn't compete with the experience that you're going to be getting on the Note 20 Ultra for a large screen device. That is it for me. These are my thoughts on both these devices as comparing them. Let me know in the comment section below which one do you have, what's your thoughts on it, and you know, which one would you pick out the two. That's it for me, man. Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. I hope you're all safe during this time. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.